Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I will be showing you the top 5 best solo ways to make yourself millions of dollars in GTA 5 Online in 2025. So getting straight into it, coming in spot number 5, we have the CLUCKIN farm raid heist. Now the best part about this heist is literally anyone can start it no matter what level or experience you are, which pretty much makes it the only heist in GTA 5 Online like that, since for every other heist you would need to purchase a property to start them. But starting this heist is as simple as going over to the V on the map and going on top of it to click right D-pad on top of the yellow circle. Then you will see you have to complete 5 simple setups first, which shouldn't take you more than 30 minutes to complete, and after you will then have the finale. And depending on the way that you did that last setup will determine which way you'll have to do the finale, because there is 2 different ways to do the finale, either sneaky or aggressive. And I do have guides for both of these different approaches that I will leave linked down below in the description, but my favorite way is definitely aggressive, since you will have a more exciting time breaking into this place. But like I said, it is completely up to you. Just know after you complete that entire finale, either way, you'll make a total of $500,000, which is very good, but the only downside is the cooldown timer. That is because the cooldown timer before you can start this heist again is going to be 1 hour. That is the only downside to doing the CLUCKIN farm raid. But now getting into spot number 4, we have the Mackenzie Field Hangar, which is one of the relatively new businesses in GTA 5 Online, but more specifically, we are going to be going over the heist inside there, which is none other than the Titan Job heist. To start this heist, of course, you would need to enter inside the Mackenzie Field Hangar, and once inside, go up to this laptop. Once you click right D-pad, you'll see similar to the CLUCKIN farm raid heist, this is basically the same exact setup. We'll have to do 5 setups first, and after we will have the finale. But of course, the only difference with this heist is you do need to purchase this property in order to start it. But also, like the CLUCKIN farm raid heist, these 5 setups are really easy, and if anything, they are easier than the CLUCKIN farm raid ones, so they should take you under 30 minutes to complete 100%. If anything though, the finale is definitely the hardest part about the entire Titan Job heist. It is probably one of the most annoying missions, I'm not going to lie, because of all of the shooting you will have to do inside the mogul. But even this finale is not that hard. I recommend just fully focusing on shooting the Titan until the health goes all the way down. Trust me, don't even worry about anything that is attacking you while you are inside the mogul. Anyway though, you definitely want to make sure that you did all of the setups and even the finale on hard, because by doing this entire finale and also the setups on hard will get you $750,000 at the end once you complete the finale. But it is really important that you make sure you set the difficulty set to hard for all the setups and even the finale, because if you did or forgot, you'll get paid $500,000 at the end instead. But sadly, also like the CLUCKIN farm raid heist, this Titan Job heist also has a 1 hour cooldown timer, so you will have to wait 1 hour before starting this heist over again. Alright, so getting into spot number 3 now, we have the Acid Lab, which might be one of my favorite ways to always be making money in the background while playing GTA 5 Online. And buying this business is really easy. You could basically buy it for almost completely free if you watch my guide on me showing you how to unlock the Acid Lab. Running this Acid Lab is pretty simple. You pretty much just need to make sure that the supplies inside here are all the way full all the time, and the way I recommend doing this is by buying them. Which there's 2 different ways to buy supplies. The first way is by simply walking inside the business and walking up to MUT to then click right D-pad and clicking where it says buy supplies. Usually this costs $60,000 for a full set of supplies. The other way, and my personal favorite way, is by calling him on the phone. You could see if you go on the phone, go over to your contacts and call MUT, you'll have the same option to buy supplies, but of course from the phone, from wherever you want to. You could also see the current value of your business or the product inside the business to see whenever it is ready to sell from the phone as well. Which is what makes it one of my favorite businesses, because this business can basically be completely ran through the phone and also AFK. Now once your supply level is completely full inside the business, you could basically do whatever you want to in GTA 5 Online. You just basically have to make sure that you are on GTA 5 Online, that way your business is filling up in the background. Then once the business is ready to sell, I always recommend doing these Acid Lab sell missions in a public session, because these sell missions are really easy and also short, which I recommend just doing in a public session for that really good public session sell bonus. You'll see once you actually sold it and got paid that money, instead of the original $300,000 you were supposed to get paid, you'll get paid $530,000 instead after you sold it. So yeah, this business is definitely one of the best and especially a good one to always be running in the background while you are playing GTA 5 online. Okay, but getting into spot number 2 now, we have the Dr. Dre contract, which is a great way to make over $1 million in GTA 5 online. So to start the Dr. Dre contract, you of course need to own the agency, and once you own one, you need to enter inside, go upstairs to your office and sit down here at the desk to log in. Once logged in, you want to click here where it says VIP contract, and you'll now need to complete 9 setups first, and after you'll then have the finale, which I know does sound like a lot, but trust me, with all of my strats, you'll be flying past these setups with no problems. Because in my guide, I basically show you all of the shortcuts and fastest ways to do the setups and even the finale for the Dr. Dre contract that should make you complete it in under 1 hour. But of course, everyone is different. If you are a beginner, this heist might be really hard for you, but if you are an experienced player, it will be really easy. If anything though, the finale is definitely the easiest part about the entire heist though, so definitely don't worry about the finale. But once you do complete it, here's how much money you'll get paid once you dropped off Dr. Dre over at his destination. You could see $1 million. Which this is honestly very good money, but once again, the only downside to doing this is you will need to wait 1 hour for the cooldown timer to start this heist over again. And finally, drumroll please, getting into spot number 1, you guessed it, we have the fan favorite CAYO PERICO heist, which is hands down the quickest way to make over $1 million in GTA 5 online. Now to start this heist, I'm pretty sure you all know that you need to own the Kosatka submarine, and once you own one, you will need to enter inside and walk up to this touchscreen to click right D-pad and pay the $100,000 for the setup cost. Once you pay that setup cost money, you'll then have to complete 5 simple setups, which should take you under 30 minutes to complete, and after you will then have the finale. Now, unlike the Dr. Dre contract, or matter of fact any heist in GTA 5 online, the CAYO PERICO heist entirely, the setups and even the finale, is all really easy and straightforward to do. Like, I'm pretty sure people can vouch for me down below in the comment section, but pretty much every time I do the CAYO PERICO heist, I'm completing it in under 50 minutes each time. I'm not gonna lie though, the amount of money that you get paid at the end for the finale really does vary because it depends what you got for your primary target, and the primary target changes every time you do the heist. Which that amount of money in under 50 minutes is honestly really good, but here is the really bad news because the cooldown timer before you can start this heist over again is, get this, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Yes, a total of 144 minutes that you would have to wait if you completed this heist as a solo player. But get this, if you complete the CAYO PERICO heist with other players, the cooldown timer is only 48 minutes. And I know, me as a solo player, I'm definitely a big hater on this. I don't know why Rockstar did this. There's only 2 different explanations. They either did this because they don't want solo players to be doing this every hour because it is too OP, or they are trying to make us play with more players in GTA 5 Online to make this a more player-based experience when playing the game. Either way though, I think 144 minutes is absolutely insane to wait to start this heist over again, but either way, the amount of money that you get paid is still pretty good. But yeah, that is now the end of today's video. You officially know my top 5 best solo ways to make yourself millions of dollars in GTA 5 Online in 2025. I hope you went on to enjoy the video. If you did and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on the video before you click off. And if you aren't, make sure you also hit that subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you never miss out on a future GTA video just like this one from me. And until next time, I will see you all in my very next video. Peace.